Guys, I sincerely come with all my heart to thank South Africa for the support of the army that they bring to the east, to the Gulf of Congo. Thank you so much, South Africa.
South Africa. Lately, South Africa has been taking the mantle of leadership to fight for those that cannot fight for themselves, to be the voice of the voiceless, to be the defender of the defenseless. From Palestine and more recently in Congo. Thank you, South Africa.
South Africans, I join the Congolese to say a very big thank you to all of you. Thank you for even allowing your men to go fight for Congolese. Thank you for all you do.
Good morning, good people. I hope we're doing all good. Guys, I sincerely come with all my heart to thank South Africa for the support of the army that they bring to the east, to the Gulf of Congo. Thank you so much, South Africa. Thank you so much to Cyril Ramaphosa, our president. Guys, this is a lot to us because we're passing a very, very hard time with our country. But South Africa, you are always there. And then may all the soldiers that fallen into the way of Congo may rest in peace. We always acknowledge and we always pray for South Africa. Viva, viva South Africa.
South Africa. Lately, South Africa has been taking the mantle of leadership to fight for those that cannot fight for themselves, to be the voice of the voiceless, to be the defender of the defenseless. From Palestine and more recently in Congo. Thank you, South Africa. We understand it must not be easy to be the country that goes out and voices the defense for those that cannot defend themselves. You look to your left, you look to your right and see that you're fighting an uphill battle and it is a lonely road. You stick out your neck regardless. We thank you. Us unbiased Africans, we thank you. We understand you also have your internal issues, you have your internal problems, but regardless of all that, you defend those that cannot defend themselves. Thank you, South Africa. We see what you're doing. We thank you. Recently, South Africa and the SADC has decided to fight and defend the people of Congo against being in the crossroads of greed. We thank you, South Africa. South Africa has put troops on ground, and the SADC, they've put troops on ground, almost 3,000 soldiers, I believe, on ground, which will cost the country 2 billion rand, almost $105 million coming from their purse. Thank you, South Africa. Thank you for taking the leadership and putting action to words to defend those innocent men, women, children that are just caught in between a fight of greed. Thank you, South Africa. Keep fighting the good fight. This morning I came across a report that says that South Africa has already lost some soldiers as a result of the conflict. May their souls rest in perfect peace. May their souls rest in peace. It shows that South Africa is willing to put life on the line to defend other Africans. You're willing to put life on the line to make sure some people are safe, that Africa is safe. Despite the fact that you have your own issues, you stick up for others. Thank you, South Africa. We appreciate you. Keep fighting the good fight. Speak up. I know it must be a lonely road when you see that no other country, no other region, no other people are really supporting or sticking by your side. Keep fighting the good fight. Thanks for taking the leadership mantle. Us unbiased Africans, we see what you do and we salute you. And overall, free Congo. Keep fighting the good fight. We thank you.
Tears dropped from my eyes the very moment I watched these appreciation videos. Like, I couldn't control my tears. It was just an emotional moment for me. Like they always say that a brother in need is a brother indeed. And South Africa has proven that they are brothers indeed. Honestly speaking, South Africa has always been there for their fellow Africans. South Africans are so supportive. Look at our African brothers that are in their soil, that are in their country. They accommodated them even without those of our African brothers giving them notice or letting them know that they are coming to their home, right? They accommodated them, they fed them, and they are still feeding them. They gave them water to drink, they gave them homes, they gave them jobs. Despite the fact that they have their own issues at hand, they still left their problems and moved over to Congo to help their African brothers. Like, I don't really know what else to say. South Africans, I join the Congolese to say a very big thank you to all of you. Thank you for even allowing your men to go fight for Congolese. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for allowing our African brothers to be in your country. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for your kind-hearted. Thank you for all you do. Now, what baffles me most is how kind-hearted South Africans are towards the Congolese, even after losing their soldiers. Like, even after everything that happened, like, they are still showing Congolese love. And not only showing them love, they are still supportive. Yes, despite all that they have lost, they are still supportive. They are still there telling Congolese that they are always with them, that anytime Congolese need them, they will always be there for them. Honestly, this is how Africa should be. This is how Africa should be. South Africans has always demonstrated unity. Yes, South Africa has always demonstrated unity, despite the fact that most of us don't see it that way. Yes, a lot of people feel that unity is when you leave your country and move to another person's country. That is when unity, that is what unity is all about. But trust me, that is not even unity, because unity should be balanced. Yes, unity should be balanced. When you give me, I give you back, right? When I bring my food, the two of us will eat it together. When you bring yours, then the two of us will eat it together. When you are always eating from my pot, when you are always eating from my kitchen, but there has never been a time when you invited me to eat with you, when you bring yours, you go and hide and eat it alone. Trust me, that is not unity. It's not you. The other party has to reciprocate. So I'm saying a very big thank you to South Africa.